So with larger paramedic classes, it can be challenging.
One thing that I've realized since I started teaching EMS clinicians or future EMS clinicians is that it is always good to have something on standby for times where you may not have something planned or you've gotten so far ahead that there's extra time and you don't want to send your students home early. You want to maximize your time. So one thing that's worked for me is having games, available games for these students to play. And with our student demographic not being children, it being typically grown men and women that have careers, families, children, it can't be some juvenile game. It has to be something that can promote student engagement, but also that the students will be able to learn from and take away lessons from. So I created this game back when I worked for the fire department. It was essentially me printing off all of the medications and laminating them and laying them out on a table. And then I also printed off random indications to those medications. And then I also printed off their dosages and I laminated those and I put in a bucket all the dosages and all the indications, and they had to match it up to the appropriate medication. And it went over really well at my fire department, so whenever I became a paramedic teacher, I added more paramedic medications, and then I made it more or less into a game of Clue and less into a game of matching dosages and indications. So I would come up with a clue, and very similar to Name That Medication series that I have here on TikTok, I would come up with a clue and I would type it out, laminate it, and then I would give it to the students and they would have to match it up to the appropriate medication. So that's kind of an easy one that you can make for your class. It's just kind of a game of Clue. And you can continually add in different clues to different medications. And the students seem to really like it. At this point, they pretty much have all the clues memorized, even though we have a really, really big stack of them. But we've played it so many times. So their knowledge of pharmacology, it's pretty good. And we've done similar exercises with cardiac rhythms, but I've really got to fully develop that one. But I definitely think that is essential for EMS classrooms is to always have games that are age appropriate and that they're going to stay engaged, work together, group work. Group work is everything with the adult student population. Getting them involved and engaged through group work can really, really help them retain the knowledge and keep them engaged in class.